What's up, guys? Back to talk about the rest of the Ring alarm system that I have, which is the Ring Video Doorbell version 2. Now, the Doorbell version 2, it's got a couple of different features than the first one. Major thing being, I think it's larger. You'll see in the video, it's like the size of my friggin' hand. And it also records in 1080 rather than, I believe, 720. Could really, obviously, especially at night, 720 to 1080 could really make or break what you're seeing, especially if you're trying to make out a face and it's blurry at 720 and pitch black. They do have pretty good, like, I don't know if it's infrared, but night vision kind of deal going on. It looks pretty good. I watched a bunch of drunk people walk down my street screaming the other night at like 1 a.m. I'm not sure how my kids didn't wake up, but I was furious. So good. Like I said in the last one, everything's pretty easy to install. This says 5 minutes. It took us a little longer than 5 minutes. We also did not read the instructions. It's a guy thing, I think. Didn't read the instructions on the floodlight. Maybe a little bit longer than 5 minutes. Again, I also am putting it on siding, so it's not a flat surface, and didn't realize that I needed to put the wedge on it to angle it down, because again, I didn't read the instructions and I didn't know. I'll get into it in a minute. So, the Ring doorbell is $100. 2 is $200. They have, I think, 2 or 3 more after this that just go up and up in price, and you can record, I think, in 4K, which is ridiculous, but you also get some more features with them. Excuse me. None of which that I needed. Also with this, I got another Alexa. It came with an Echo Dot, and she's down here lighting up right now because I'm talking about her. So these, obviously being owned by Amazon, you can use Alexa to access them. I need to stop saying her name. But for these, I think they really want you to buy that Echo Show, which is like the little square with the screen on it, so you can say, hey, your name, show me my Ring doorbell cam, or show me my Ring floodlight cam, and it would pop up live on screen. So that's cool if you're sitting at the house, you've got it in your living room. Those things are expensive though, and I don't need it, nor do I really want it. This will hook up to an existing doorbell. You have to have the battery. The battery is about this big. The replacements cost $30, which isn't that bad. This was never 100% fully charged. It was at about 80%. That was 2 weeks ago. I'm on 60-some percent, 58%, something like that now. 2 weeks of usage, and you know, when you first have it, it's a new toy. You're playing with it all the freaking time. I have just got a list of live views from both of my cameras. Of course, the one's hardwired, no battery to worry about. This one has a battery, and my wife's friend has the first generation of it and said that her battery only lasts about 2 weeks. So I think going to this larger battery, this larger device, you're seeing tremendously better battery life. And also, for a while, like I said, I didn't know that I needed to install the wedge to angle my camera down, because on the porch there's steps going up to it, so I had it straight out and it was picking up cars going by, people walking by. I don't care if it picks up people walking by, but I don't need to see the cars going by. I did see an interesting 2 or 3 police cruisers pull up one day, a bunch of people get out and run down the street to a house that has a lot of parties. Probably some drugs and things like that. It records for up to 30 seconds. If you do a live view and you're watching it for 2 or 3 minutes, it's going to record the whole 2 or 3 minutes. And this does work with your $10 a month subscription to the Ring security system. The Doorbell version 1 does not. From almost everything I've read, it does not. What it does do is $3 for a monthly backup of your stuff. I'm thinking in the long run, why buy that with the 720 when I can pay an extra $100, get this. But I don't have to pay the $3 every month to make it $13 a month rather than just $10. It will seamlessly just sink right into it. So that to me was another selling point. But I dig it. The infrared night vision, it works really well. I can probably show you some on here. It is weather resistant. It has two different bases on it. There's a silver base and a darker base. You'll see in the video coming up here, I've got the darker base on. It will light up red with these 4 little lights at night when the infrared motion detector kicks on. I've seen it when I get home from work and it's nighttime. I'll go to open up the door and I'll be seeing them flashing, so I know it's recording me, and I'll also have the notification on my phone. But make sure you read the directions on it to see what wedge you need based on where you're putting it and how elevated it is, because it's annoying to be at work and motion detected at your front door, motion detected at your front door, motion detected at your front door, and it's just cars driving down the road. I have a fairly busy street. It's a one-way street, but it's busy nonetheless. And people go both ways on it because it's a college town, why not? You can do the two-way talk on these. I do believe like within the first year, I may be wrong on this, on the time frame, but if your device is stolen, they will replace it. So that's pretty cool, especially if you live in a rather neighborhood like myself. So let's check out the device itself.
So this is the Ring Doorbell version 2. Enormous, if we're being honest. Ring the doorbell, it's going to pop up. I actually got a notification on my phone, so it's pretty quick about it. I've also got a 5-foot motion detection set for it. That little screw comes out with a special tool that comes with it. The case pops right off and the battery dismounts. Now if your porch has steps going up to it, or you're set up a little bit higher than the actual ground level, it comes with a few different options. This is a wedge that helps aim the camera downward.
Alright, so as you can see in the video, the doorbell is huge. Everything that I bought literally comes with one of these screwdrivers. It's a little orange ring screwdriver. It's got a Phillips screw on the one end. You pop it out, and it's got the little security one. So if there's anything that has a security screw, like the base of this doorbell, so no one could rip it off or steal your battery, anything like that. So front door, that's what I have it named. So we can go battery. 55% health. Again, this is two weeks, going on 3 weeks. This Saturday will be 3 weeks. Today is a Wednesday, so just shy of 3 weeks on battery, and it's only gone down just over 20%. I'm very, very happy with that. So we'll go back. You can set your ring alerts, motion alerts, which I have both on. Go to motion settings. You can set your motion zones. So right here, I've got mine set on just zone 6 only, which is approximately 5 feet from my unit itself, which picks up my porch, the stairs. You can do different ring alerts, you can do different tones, you can motion snooze it. You can do a live view. And again, you can talk to somebody, you can listen. It's a pretty good, I think it's 180 degree fisheye. They're super fish. So it's a pretty good spectrum of camera. I can see up to my driveway there. Literally from this camera to the other camera on the side of the house, I can see my entire driveway. So that's pretty awesome. Video Doorbell 2. From what I've read, it's a drastic improvement over the $100 doorbell as opposed to the $200 doorbell. I spent a little bit more than what I wanted to on everything collectively. I got a free Echo Dot out of it, which was not a selling point by any means. But the $10 a month, the easy integration, the easy setup. Make sure you read the instructions to see if you need the wedge. All in all, I'm happy with the purchase. I dig it. Definitely, it helps you have that peace of mind. So I can't ask for a whole lot more, I guess. If you have one of these, let me know. If you're thinking about it, let me know. Let's talk about it. I think it's pretty cool. So if you like the video, give it a little thumbs up, a little like. If you dislike it, dislike it. Share the video. I'd really appreciate it. Again, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.